Goenka is teaching Vipassana on donation basis. Yes, millions of people benefiting. And if we are friends with each other, we are fellow travelers, do we need to cut each other's pockets? And just justify, for example, just Mystic Rose meditation. It was free. Make it my company. I want all meditations to be free. In fact, the real core of meditation is not meditation, but meditativeness. You can start for being meditative. I did Vipassana my whole life. I'm still doing it. I'm in that state continuously. Don't put business into business.
Meditation is not for sale.
Bhagavan has said himself. In fact, before leaving the body, he says all therapy should not be more than 3 days. Not more than 3 days. Why are they making institutes for therapy? Why don't we accept the common man is to come and do Kundalini Nada Brahma and intensify those meditations? Bhagavan before leaving the body said 2 camps. Intensify simple, ordinary methods. Because there's no ego in it, there's no mind in it, it's simple. Value the simple and drop these therapies. They're leading you nowhere. Just charging you exorbitant fees and polluting you. You will have to undo these therapies one day. This is a subject matter I have to dive into. This is my main subject matter. No therapies. And I will scientifically speak as an experienced meditative person why therapy is misleading.
As a final question, I'm going to India soon. And do you have any suggestion for me where I'm going to the Himalayas for the first time? And maybe for the last time, I don't know. Do you have any suggestion for me where to go?
India offers you a simple environment. I can give you some places to go, certainly. Sit by a river, sit under a tree, be in nature, relax into yourself, have a nice sleep, wake up, find your natural body rhythm once again in India. No stress of society, wake up at 6 o'clock and rush to work. Find your natural rhythm in India and you're going with it. You're allowing your inner to express itself. In India, if you go to the mountains, just go to a natural spot. You don't need anybody there. I can suggest you places in Himachal Pradesh, for example. In my book, I've spoken of one place, the Parvati Valley. Bhagwan loved that area. You just need some beautiful trees, place to sleep in, nourishing food, silence, aloneness, and just enjoy that space, time deeply for yourself. Whatsoever you have with you will surface. Give it time to surface and express itself. Just need a silence. So India for me is a space where you can afford that time space to gather your stillness and silence and your own harmony with your body. When you wake up early and you rush here and you rush there, just sitting by a river there, waking up at 11 or 12. Going to sleep when you're sleepy, waking up when you wake up, eat when you're hungry. Just find that rhythm once again. I would not suggest any particular place if you want. Definitely, I will give you. I've lived 17 years. I will give you. I'll write down. I will give you some friends who can take care of you. I will give you many people. They will take care of you. Just say Rajneesh and they will welcome you. They know me. And if I say, just say Rajneesh, they say, oh well. I will welcome you. You're going next month. I'm there. You come.
Okay, so we meet again.
You come and sit where I'm sitting. We are going for 1 month deep retreat to prepare my next camps in India. I also need silence and stillness, deepening of it again and again. Every day in fact. Yes.
But for now you're still here doing camps, sort of evenings in Amsterdam. I would like to also announce this evening.
These are very informal, friendly. We don't have any organization. We are not structured. We don't charge money. It's just friendly feeler with people who want to meet me informally and I want to meet them informally. We've not structured anything. It's a very light-hearted movement. Casual, nothing serious. And I'm easily available to anybody. Those who cannot pay even €6-7, we say free. Those who can pay to donate our movement, it's okay. It's very friendly, non-serious, sincere, relaxed way we are moving around here. So nothing structured. We have no organization. In fact, the little organization that we could have had has been hammered by the inner circle that don't meet him, don't meet him. They send rumors, messages, threats to all centers that if you invite him, we will ban you. If you invite him, therapists will not be allowed. They will be banned and blah, and this will be banned and that will be banned. Why are you so afraid of it? I have nothing. Nothing.
The Dutch people will definitely go for their own experience.
They are not afraid. I never saw a Dutch man afraid. No Dutch woman is afraid. They've come. And they've been very loving.
Yes.
I thank you all for accepting me just as a human being in the first place. First, accept the humanness of a human being. Whether the person is enlightened, whether he is meditative, that shows in each and every gesture whether the person is loving. You can see in the eyes. You can feel the person. But the Dutch people have been very loving. I thank you all.
So,
I'm coming again.
Come again. I would like to also announce the evenings that you're here in Amsterdam and also in The Hague, because Islamic RAJNEEsh will be available to us on the 27th and the 28th of this month of September in The Hague, and also on the 4th and 5th of October in Amsterdam, and even on the Wednesday, the 1st, the 2nd and the 3rd of October also in Amsterdam. And if you would like to join us, everybody is welcome, and you can look up the times and the details on the osho rajneesh.nl. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Very loving. I feel the love coming from your eyes to attack me, beat me, for all kinds of things. My inner silence remains. Nothing touches my inner silence. They can hinder my outer work, but they can never hinder my inner work. In fact, my inner work becomes more stronger, more alive, more strengthened, because I'm still carrying it. My silence, my vertical presence. Nothing hinders my inner journey. In fact, those who are trying to hinder me are harming themselves, because I'm trying to remind them of their own loving inner spaces. They can harm me, they are trying to harm me, my own friends are harming. But I am not against them, I don't feel any harm. I feel a certain compassion towards them. My personal understanding is those who are attacking me from the group of the world of sannyasis are simply tired. They recognize that this man has walked a certain part of the journey we have not. It's a recognition that yes, I am arriving somewhere. There is no arrival. It's a continuous arriving and an arriving and an arriving and an arriving and an arriving. Deepening into the stillness and deepening into the stillness. They are giving me a certificate of my arrivalness. I have love anybody who attacks me. I love them. They are attacking me, they are being provoked. Nobody has time to go and attack any stranger. Their attack shows a certain reaction they don't want to understand. So it's okay. People like me have always been attacked. It's part of my...
Part of the play.
Part of the gifts that I have to receive. I accept it. It's okay.
I have read your book. You wrote a beautiful book. It's called The Tears of the Mystic Rose. And I read it very quickly because I was lucky that a friend of mine brought it from Pune beginning of this year, and I read it in 2 days because it was like, you know, with red ears, like I was almost like recognizing my hunger for some book like that, and especially from another sannyasin. One of the situations that I thought was really funny, I don't know how it was for you, but when you were sitting behind the fence at Sanderban Hotel, and then all of a sudden the guard jumped over the fence. For me this was, so I had to laugh, you know.
Yeah,
and you were sitting so close to the master, and then this moment, it must have been, you cannot even express this, you know. I thought it was really fun. I thought it was really well written, and it took me really along the whole journey, you know, back and forth, and towards the end in another dimension, let's say.